Recording in progress. That's what I just said. Fucking Zoom. I never heard that before. Hey, welcome
In fact, I had a thing that said recording continue, and I pressed continue.
Well, hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Freeform Rock Podcast on YouTube exclusively, where you get to see our ugly faces drinking vodka and whiskey.
Oh, I already did drink some vodka, so I'm not going to right at the very moment.
Yeah, you wrote something on there about Chaser with seltzer.
Yeah, and you responded.
I said I don't know any.
And I mean, there's Hal's Seltzer in New York, which is like they have different flavors. So I just figured that people who had different flavors, I could go and get them, even though I'm not a big seltzer fan, but it sure beats drinking vodka without any kind of chaser. That's rot gut shit.
Shit, I drink fucking whiskey with no chaser. Maybe I put it on ice.
Why?
Because it tastes so fucking good.
You could drink it with water.
Well, I got ice in it, so maybe my chaser's built in.
What I'm trying to say is, it's not for taste, it's for to help so that it doesn't rot away the stomach lining. That's the only thing. It's like, even if you don't like something, if it helps your stomach, then that's better. So that's something that my dad always taught me. Don't drink alcohol unless you have either a mixer or a chaser, you know?
Well,
because if you drink it on its own, it's going to tear up the stomach bad.
You know what, Lee? I'm 50 years old. I haven't had stomach problems, so cheers.
Well, then, hey, if that's the case, then you're a better man than I. Mister, you're a better man than I. Mister, you're a better man than I.
We could do the
Pearl. You think that that's a new song by me? It isn't. It's a song by the Yardbirds.
You could also do Better Man by Pearl Jam. Can't find a better man.
Nah.
Dude, I think you would love Pearl Jam live in concert. They have so much energy and positive energy. You'd probably enjoy that.
I like a little bit of them.
And Eddie Vedder still runs on the stage and jumps and climbs and fucking like a young guy. He's an old man, but he still fucking does fucking, and the guitar players are so fucking good.
Okay.
Have we done a Pearl Jam review?
Okay, shut up.
Yeah, we need to do Lightning Bolt by Pearl Jam.
No, shut up. We ain't gonna do no Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam, baby!
We ain't gonna do no album by them.
Dude, that could, you know the guitar player, I forgot his name. He's in a UFO cover band.
Mike Mucka.
Mike McCready. He's in a
Yeah, shut up. I don't want to talk about Pearl Jam. Unless you insist that I do a fucking album with them, you asshole, then I will.
Oh, it will happen.
Oh, you fucker asshole.
I'll bring another hater on the show so I could be ganged up on.
That would be okay, because then I'll pick an album that will make you think that Poop Smell by Butt Juice is better in comparison.
Poop Smell. Poopy-doo-doopy-doo.
There is a group called Hot Poop, and they did an album called Does Their Thing, and they were from 1970. And we can do their album.
Hot Poop. That'd be funny.
It's actually not so bad of an album. It's really out there. But on the cover, there's guys and girls on it, and they photoshopped it so that the guys have the vagina and the women have the penises. It's just, so it's like a really tripped out cover, but they did it as a joke. But their album is actually not so bad. It's actually kind of boogie. Well, it's kind of like have you ever heard the Trashman? The bird is a word.
Yeah, I
The
heard that.
bird.
Yeah.
But it's more like that with Yoko Ono vocals.
Oh
But
God,
maybe
no.
with the guy singing it, going just as a joke, but it's pretty funny. So we'll do that album sometime.
All right. What was I gonna say? I was gonna go. Was the album called "As Shitty as They Want to Be"?
Oh, is that the album that someone did?
No, I'm just saying. Was you said their name is Hot Poop? So I made up an
Oh,
album name called
that's
"As Shitty as They
actually a
Want to
good
Be."
name of an album. That actually really works.
As shitty as we want to be, or an
In
album
fact,
called
in
"We
fact, I would have probably
Flagellated,"
used that album title back in the day when I had groups.
or they could have called it "We Flagellated."
Mean flagellated?
We flagellated.
Lee or we?
We
Flagellated. That's cool.
We flagellated, and you flagellated, and we called ourselves Hot Poop. I took a steaming
That's
hot
cool.
poop. That should be the name of the band. Hot Poop. I can see where they came up with the name. I don't know how. It's like
instead of hot poop, it's fuck poop.
It's like the Doobie Brothers, where they said, "We're smoking doobies, man. We're the Doobie Brothers." That's how actually they came up with the name for the Doobie Brothers. They were smoking joints and they called themselves the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah. But what about the can't get up off my fucking couch group? And they record each guy as he's laying on his couch, and then they put all the tracks together, and it doesn't quite work, but they still promote it, and people go, well, it's better than Grateful Dead, man.
Anything is better than the Grateful Dead.
Not everything, but many.
Well, I'd rather listen to Grateful Dead than most Britney Spears songs.
Which Grateful Dead song did Britney Spears do? Or
she hasn't done any Grateful Dead, but
well, I thought I can't hear you quite well. Maybe the Grateful Dead did a Britney Spears tune. I don't know.
Fuck, I'm gonna send you some fucking headphones, man. Don't you have your iPhone headphones?
I can't find them.
Like this,
I find
man.
one of them. I find one of them. They're wireless.
These aren't wireless. These are wired, and they work good.
I'm in New York. I can't find them that well.
New York, they're missing everything, including a governor. Just like California. All right, man. I want to ask you something, and I forgot. So you have anything to ask me?
Thank you for forgetting. I don't want you to ask me.
Hey, Lee, we always talk about music, but what movie do you like?
Huh. Okay, well,
you never post anything on music or TV or movies. You say you watch movies on Tubi, but you don't say anything else.
I also have other movies that I've seen. Well, there's a movie that Jim Carrey did. I forget the exact name of it, but it's called like something about crimes, like it's like if you give me a really quick moment, I'll look it up. Jim Carrey movies, crimes, and it will come up. It's called Dark Crimes, and it's done in Poland, and he plays a Polish guy, and it is not a comedy. he actually plays a very serious character. And I'm surprised as fuck as to how good he is. And it's a really trippy movie. If you can find the movie with Jim Carrey called Dark Crimes, it's about a group of women who are like prostitutes who got like very bad whippings and things going on, and they had their hands tied up, and it's kind of a very disturbing beginning. And someone dies, and the person who dies is one of the customers who was in the group, and a man. And then Jim Carrey has to figure out what happens, and he plays like a Polish man who is part of the Polish police trying to investigate this group, and he does an incredible job. It's a great movie. There's also a movie with or I think it's Kevin Costner. I think he's the guy in it. And he plays two characters. He plays the guy who they're trying to catch, but he's also the guy on the police force trying to catch himself. And they know that it's him in a way, I guess, maybe, but they don't know, because they talk to him and they say, we're going to have to catch this guy because he's out of hiding, but he's a part of the police force who's going to catch him. It's a really weird movie, but it's also really good. But those are the new movies. When it comes to the old movies, I'd say Reckless with Daryl Hannah and Aidan Quinn
that's a good
one of my favorites. And Splash with Daryl Hannah is also really good. And I will also say The Warriors, not the producer's cut, because the producer's cut I don't like, but the original, yes. And 10 with Bo Derek.
That's a good one.
Those are my 4 favorite movies.
Dudley Moore, man. You're talking about the women. But you know what? You're talking about Jim Carrey not doing comedy. He also did a movie that was pretty fucking good called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Was that my brother-in-law told me about that. Was that also serious?
It was a serious movie. It also had that girl Kate Winslet from
wow,
Titanic
she's
in there.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool where they get into your brain and try to erase your memories from bad things. It's a pretty good movie, man. You should check that out. Jim Carrey's a really good, the comedic actors are the best dramatic actors, because comedy goes through so many emotions compared to just a person who does dramatic acting. That's why you had Robin Williams is really good at dramatic. You had Tom Hanks. I don't think he was ever a stand-up comedian, but he did. His original movies were all comedies, Turner and Hooch, Bachelor Party. Yeah. He had that comedic timing, his Bosom Buddy show with Peter Scolari. Good comedians are great dramatic actors.
Yeah.
His comedy goes through a bunch of your emotions. But my favorite movie of all time is, well, if you saw the drunken episode of the Mark and Jerry bullshit episodes, I'm saying Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 together, because it's one movie. Damn it.
Yeah, I usually don't see much podcasts.
Yeah, well, you mean this is YouTube, dude.
I don't see much YouTube.
You don't want to see me drunk? Shit, I'm at the end. I'm asking your number one.
I'm okay seeing it, but I usually am more concerned with just being drunk myself.
But dude, I'm like, they're asking me at one point, where's your hat at? I took my hat off, and I don't know how my hat got off. And then freaking a guy's in here working on the cable. And then my wife comes, I don't remember any of this, dude. I totally had a mini blackout. And my wife said I was annoying about the AAA. I don't remember any of this. And she called the doctor on me, dude. And they were asking me where I lived. I go, I don't know. So fucked up. And I go, why did you call the ambulance on me? Because you didn't know where you lived. I go, I'm drunk. But
That's cool.
yeah, dude, you got to see that. It's like, wow, it's on film. Oh, man.
I'm only trying to figure out. I can't even figure out who the what the Kevin Costner movie is. All I know is
Was it the one where he's a Russian spy with what's her name from Ace Ventura?
which
Sean Young, was she in there with Kevin Costner? Where he was like in the Navy, like a Russian spy. He was like
what's the name of the movie?
Let me find out. Kevin
Because
Costner.
you kind of know a little bit more than me if that's the case.
Well, I will like Kevin Costner. Now I'm looking it up right here. Sean Young. Sean Young, he was killer.
Man, you remember some that I don't remember.
No Way Out?
Wait. That's an old movie, but no, I love that movie, but that's not it. It's a newer movie where it might not have been him. It was, but wait, it was a weird movie, but I would say it was a movie where he played the guy who was it might not have been him, it might have been someone else who looked like him, but it was someone who played a role of someone who came out of retirement in order to kill a lot of or some people. And he also played the guy
This is a newer
on
movie?
the government side who was supposed to catch him. But it seemed that the people in the government kind of maybe knew it was him who did it, but you didn't know that until the movie finished.
I'm looking at his foot.
It's I could give me a quick moment because I'll look under.
Was it called Let Him Go?
Wait a minute. I don't think so.
Molly's Game, The Highwayman, The Art of Racing in the Rain.
I'll give you a quick
Criminal.
I'll have to tell you, but
Offline. Yeah, but I was looking at a list of his movies. Gary Oldman was in that movie too, Criminal. I don't know. Shit, there's a lot of Kevin Costner movies I didn't know he made.
There was one with this guy. There was a guy who wait a minute. Let's see. No, I'll have to well, if you want, I'll look really quickly. I know that my
It's Lee Gershman, the black,
Um,
the black
let's
ears,
see.
the
Kevin
blackout ears.
Costner. Yeah, I'm still on here. I'm just
Well, I just gave you a list of his recent movies, so he's also in
yeah.
that new television show called Yellowstone, which is pretty good.
Yeah. Um,
Well, you know, we could 3 days to kill. Oh, well, we lost him. So gonna we'll be right back. All right, we didn't find out what that Kevin Costner movie is, but when we do, we'll let you know. But
yeah.
COVID restrictions are ending now, Lee, and we're gonna get to go back to some shows. How excited are you about that?
There's a lady named Madison Cunningham who I plan to see. She's going to be maybe performing in either October or November. And she's really cool. I like her music. And there's someone else named Ash. Um, oh, sorry, ASHE. And I'd like to see her. She's going to be in Webster Hall. The thing is, with Webster Hall, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the performers who perform at Webster Hall decide that they don't want to go out to meet their fans. So they have people working the merch booths. And I mean, that's fine. But part of why I want to see the groups that are in the clubs is to at least say hello and meet them. That's part of why I would like to go. And of course, there was another lady who performed at Webster Hall who I did meet, and she didn't have any music to for people to buy. And I said, "You don't have any of your music? I want to buy it." And she was like, "I'm sorry." But I said, "You know, I would buy it if you had it." And she was like, "Okay." But I got a selfie with her, and she's a cool lady. But like, it's kind of like they don't have a policy against anybody coming out. They are not like that. It's strictly the performers feel, okay, we're now at Webster Hall. We don't want to come out. So they're doing the place, they're, you know, kind of bad, because it's a regular club like any club. And some performers do come out, some don't. But I'm wondering if I should go to see Ash live, because she's pretty good. But I don't know whether she'll come out. And if she doesn't come out, is it going to be worth it just to see her live? But she is good. But I mean, Madison Cunningham, she's going to be performing in a place that I think she'll probably come out and meet everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, also, I got tickets. Fucking be the first time in. Well, I did see an AC/DC cover band in fucking casino, but that's not a real concert. I saw I got tickets for August to see the Black Crows with Dirty Honey opening. I think that should be. I've always wanted to see the Black Crows. You got Chris and Rich back together.
That's
I
cool.
wish they had the drummer back, man, because he was a big part of that band. Uh, and also, I got tickets for Pat Benatar and Neil Gerardo in September.
Neil Ferraro.
Gerardo, her husband.
Pat Benatar's husband, Neil
Yeah.
Gerardo.
Because you realize that when Pat and him first got together as songwriting duos together, they were going to be a duo. It was going to be called Benatar and Gerardo. And the record company said, no, we just want to put Pat out there. You could be in the background and produce, but we want to promote Pat because she's hot. So they promoted her and took him off. You know, it's kind of sucks though. But now they put themselves out there as Benatar and Gerardo. You know, Gerardo.
So it's now called So it's Benatar Gerardo.
Yeah, it's what it should have been in the first place. It's like John Cougar should have been John Mellencamp, you know, but the record company said no, we don't like the number. Yeah. So, but if you notice, Neil wrote most of the songs. So if she ever gets in the Hall of Fame, they better put him in there with her. And Myron, I can't say his last name, but he was a killer drummer.
Grumbacher.
Yeah, he's a fucking killer drummer, man. I love that guy's hair. It's like your hair, Lee. It's all over the place.
Yeah, my hair is like a salad. You toss it with the fork and it goes all over the place.
Salad shooter. But I'm excited to get out there and see live concerts. I have went to I've seen 3 Dodger games this year, and I'm 3-0 going to games. I'm like, yes. And I'm addicted to sports just as much as music. I love my Dodgers, I love my Lakers, I love my Niners, I love my Kings. But fuck, I can't stop watching Dodger games. It's like, okay, it's 7:00, turn the TV off, time to watch Dodgers. Or whenever.
Would you go to a concert of members of the Dodgers did a music jam?
Nah, I don't think they could play, but you know, Cody Bellinger, when he walks up, his music for walking up, you're gonna hate this, is Hotel California. But but the thing is, he used to play some hip hop, and then somebody showed him Hotel California, and he loved the song. That's his walk up music when he comes to bat at home. And another one is Pollock, AJ Pollock. He plays Led Zeppelin. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. But the other guys, I don't know. When you see white dudes coming up to hip hop, it doesn't look right to me, man. You should be rocking. I don't know. Justin Turner goes, hip hop or what? And I'm like, dude, what the hell, JT? Play some fucking Metallica. I'm biased against music.
I agree with you.
I don't know, man. I don't know white dudes walking up to NWA looks right to me. I'm just saying, man, if I'm walking up, I'm playing some heavy shit.
It's like with each generation, there's going to be a generation of people who only know some stuff and don't know other stuff. So for you not understanding why they hear what they do, that's the same with me not totally understanding what you hear. I understand halfway, but the other half, I'm like, was nobody around at all to give him any advice? But still, you're doing better because you've got me to help you, even though sometimes I do stuff to shit on you. But at least you've got me around to do something.
Dude, if I was a baseball player, my walk-up song would fucking be Tom Sawyer. Fucking great.
Hey, that's a good that's a good song.
Yeah, like if you were a baseball player, what song would you pick an obscure song to walk up to?
I would pick probably Pre-Roads Downs by Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Nice. You know, I want to tweet.
Yeah.
I want to tweet.
I want to give it to you.
I want to tweet Max Muncy. Max Muncy, people say I look like Max Muncy because of the chubby face and the beard. but I want to tweet Max Muncy of the Dodgers and Justin Turner of the Dodgers, JT, and tweet them some Rush songs and see what they think and see if they change their walk-up songs.
Hey, I think that's fine to tweet them and ask them what song they would do and suggest a song. I think that if you want to do it, hey, it helps because they might get a kick out of you telling them, as long as you do it with kindness and let them know.
Oh no, I'm not a dick. If they like the hip hop,
you love them, and then that you're being fun. That's what helps.
Well, at least I know one of them comes up to the Beastie Boys, which is cool. But I'm just saying, if they like the hip hop, that's fine. I have no fucking reservations. But it's just like, man, I see a white guy with a long beard and fucking long hair, Justin Turner, coming up to fucking a hip hop song. It's like, it doesn't compute to me for some reason. It's nothing racial or anything. Weird. It just does not compute to me. I see him coming up to fucking and fucking to Metallica, fucking Whiplash, Whiplash. Fucking that'd be a perfect.
Yeah,
fucking
I know what you're talking about.
It just does not compute to me. It's like, dude, when we were in the 70s and 80s, people would have their mohawks or their colored hair. And we would know, hey, man, this person's into punk. This person's into metal. And now you see the fucking colored hair and mohawks and they're listening to hip hop. It does not compute to me. They're fucking taking.
I agree with you.
It's like they fucking take anything now and put it in their fucking genre. It's like we had our fucking. I knew you were a punk rocker.
I totally agree with you.
I knew you were a fucking meddler if you had long hair and fucking leather. But now they're having long hair and leather and they're playing fucking hip hop and disco. I don't understand this. It's driving me nuts.
What if you were walking down the street and you saw a guy, a big beefy guy, wearing all leather with a shaved head, and he came up to you and he said, "What do you want for this?" And he gave you his Hello Kitty pink bag.
Well, if he's wearing all leather and he talks like that and he gives me an O, I know he likes men. And that's okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
but that's kind of a bad analogy because a lot of gay men wear leather and have their heads shaved.
All I'm trying to say is,
now if a guy with long hair, a huge fucking beard that looked like Zach Wilde,
all I'm trying to say is, if they did that, I would say, cheers, dude.
Cheers.
And
I would say cheers too.
Away.
I would say cheers too, man, because. And also, what if a dude came up to you that looked like Zach Wilde with a huge beard and fucking muscles and shit? And came up to you and talked like this and said, "Hey, did you listen to the Madonna album?" What would you think?
That I would say, "Can you be quiet, Harry? Let's go back in my room and I'll give you a drink and we can listen to more of our music."
It's like you go out there and say, "Hey, man, I don't think these people know this music, so I'm going to put it out there for them. I'm going to tweet those two baseball players because
that's cool.
I want to hear better. I love my Dodgers. The song is cool." He said, "It's like, how about to what?" It does get the fans fired up, whatever it is. I know most of the fans aren't rockers anymore and shit like that. It's fine with me, but I don't know why people don't understand that rock music, there is some good hip hop music out there. I'm not complaining about hip hop or anything, but rock music to me is more creative because they have to play. They have to come up with chords. They have to come up with drum parts. I know they sit there and program their drum beats and whatever, but a lot of their drum beats are recycled and it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's like the Beastie Boys had their own drum beats, or they sampled Led Zeppelin. That was cool how they rapped over some Led Zeppelin drum beats. But I don't understand the new,
Boys?
huh?
Beach Boys?
Beastie Boys rapped over Led Zeppelin drum beats.
Okay, Beastie Boys. I thought
They rapped over When the Levee Breaks, dude.
oh,
It's really good. We did an episode, you weren't on it, with Nate Atchison, Bushy.
yeah.
The
I
Bush.
don't need to do every single fucking episode you've ever done.
No, but you will from now on. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not putting down hip hop. I'm not putting any type of music down. If you like it, it's fine with me. I'm not an elitist. It's just what I like. I like grooves, funk, fucking R&B.
Yeah, groove,
rock
funk,
and roll,
R&B, folk, hippie, all that stuff.
I like hippie. I like some hippies. I like that song, Stop Children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah.
That's a little bit more regular shit. But
It's
no,
hippie though. It's hippie. The lyrics are hippie. It's anti-war.
It's not. It shouldn't be a matter of violence or non-violence being a matter of hippie. It's a matter of violence or non-violence being a matter of humanity.
You know what? I put up I was watching a television show, and Donovan's song Donovan's song Season of the Witch came on. And I go, Donovan did that? I go, fuck, that's rocking. That's a fucking rocking blues song.
It's a good song.
And Edwin Codistracci, because I put up the video of that. He goes, half of Led Zeppelin is on that. So that means it was John Paul Jones and Jimmy Page on that song, right? They were session musicians. So
Jeff Beck was on the album Baraba Joggle.
Yeah, I thought Donovan was I'm so wild about saffron.
Hey, we if you're into doing Baraba Jaggle by Donovan, that was an album that I heard back when I was, some of the songs when I was about 6 or 7 or 8. That's a cool album.
His daughter Ione Skye is an actress. You ever seen her? And
Ione Skye.
Ione Skye is his daughter.
Yeah,
she's hot. She was in the movie with John Cusack holding up the.
Have you ever
Peter
seen
Gabriel
Even
movie?
Cowgirls Get the Blues?
No.
That was a movie with them. Yeah, I read the book and then I saw the movie.
Ione Skye was in the movie Say Anything with John Cusack and his sister.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Remember Peter Gabriel in Your Eyes? I love that song. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like it. We need to do a Peter Gabriel album, a Genesis Peter Gabriel album.
How about you suggested one? We might do that one.
The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway.
If you want, because that to me is a really weird album.
I love it.
So if you want to weird me out, that's a good album to do.
All right. That sounds great. It might be my next pick.
Because that's even weirder than what I would pick. I'm like, hey, why the hell would he pick such a weird album? But I'm cool with it. It's just really weird.
Yeah, I would like to know what the fans would like us to review. Lee doesn't want to know what you want to review unless it's something that he likes. But just give us comments on here. What albums do you think we should review if we haven't done it? And we'll decide.
What albums you want Mark to review, and then he'll press upon me.
Well, also think about Lee. What albums you would like Lee to review? That
would be interesting. But I mean, people have to not be dumb.
And pick bands like the Culture Club? No.
Oh, God.
We'll never review a Culture Club album, man. No, I can't.
I don't want to review anything by them.
I'll tumble for you. Billy George weirded me out as a kid. I go, what? I never liked
Billy George?
No, Boy George.
Boy George, yeah.
You know, he's a great lyricist. He does write great lyrics. It's just not my thing.
You know what's so funny is that when we first saw the the video for Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Me and my brother Steve thought this is a boring band with a girl singer. And then we found out it was a guy. I told him and he went, oh. And then he heard it and then he kind of laughed and he thought it was funny.
It's like when I first saw the Poison album cover before I heard their music at Music Plus. I go, fuck, those are hot chicks. And then I saw the video. Wait, those are guys.
Which group?
Poison. I thought they were hot chicks when I first saw the album cover.
Yeah.
And I go, fuck, man. Okay, but I like Poison. You don't like Poison, which is okay.
I kind of do.
You know what a better group back then than Culture Club was? Men at Work.
By 2%.
2%. You know what?
I had their album Business as Usual.
It
was okay.
Colin Hay is a great songwriter. That song Overkill is amazing when he does it acoustic. And I don't really like it when they take a song and make it acoustic. Like the Foo Fighters Everlong. I want to hear the fucking jam on a guitar. But fucking when Colin Hay does it on acoustic. Have you ever watched the show Scrubs?
Long ago.
Okay. There's an episode with Colin Hay in it. He's playing his acoustic guitar, and the episode is called My Overkill. Fucking genius written episode. If you could go find that episode and watch it.
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
He's playing the fucking song My Overkill. Day after day reappear during why they're acting around him like he's not there. You know, they're ignoring him like he's a cadaver with a tag and he gets up and starts singing a song. Then he's walking around singing a song. They're all ignoring him and acting around him.
I like the lady on the show.
Oh, I love her. I don't remember
her name.
The blonde, right? She was the second Becky on Roseanne. She's really
okay. Anyway, all I know is that they had episodes where the guy gave the other guy a long handshake, and I thought, why is it two men doing a handshake? It really frustrated me. It's like I wanted to see a man and a woman do it. Why is it two men doing it? I would have wanted to see the second Becky do the handshake. I thought to myself that these people are being stupid. They're doing stuff because they don't want to offend people.
Yeah, but I need to finish what happened because, like I said, it's Sarah Chalk. She was the second Becky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sarah Chalk. I remember her.
And but they're just ignoring Colin during the whole episode. Like he's not there. He's in the background and they don't even notice him. But at the end, Dr. Cox is sitting there yelling at Newbie. And Colin's sitting there playing the acoustic guitar outside. Dr. Cox gets pissed off. He acknowledges it. He takes the guitar, smashes. Fuck, cool. I hate that song. Stop. And it's the only time he gets acknowledged at the end of the episode. It's fucking amazing writing. You need to watch that show. It's one of the most amazing show ever. Fucking Scrubs. I love it so much. I love Zach.
Yeah.
I love the whole cast. It's just
they were good.
Chemistry. They had fucking chemistry together, dude. So awesome. And also, I want to get this in because I want to get the hashtag on the video. The Friends reunion on HBO Max made me cry.
Oh, on Match DB cry.
No, I said HBO Max just had the Friends reunion where they brought the whole cast of Friends together to talk about Friends. I don't know if you ever watched Friends, but they are
the old crusty DB cry.
Oh yeah, dude.
No, I know what you said.
I was gonna break out the DVD, but I'm just saying it kind of made me emotional.
I used to watch Friends a lot.
But did you see how the chemistry between the cast was? It was like tight. They had great comedic timing. That is like Scrubs. Scrubs is obscure compared to Friends. That's why you should like Scrubs more than Friends. I'm just saying. Scrubs is so fucking good, man. I love Zach Braff. Amazing guy. Have you ever saw his movies that he's made, like Jersey something? I forgot what it was. Freaking dramatic movies. Really good actor, really good writer.
I'll have to look it up.
It's a freaking great show. But I can't wait to get to concerts. You can't wait to get to concerts. Your concert was done to 2022, and now the stadium show with Def Leppard and Motley Crue were pushed back to 2022. We just got that message last month. So
Man,
I don't know why everybody else is playing shows now in LA. So what the fuck?
but the thing is, as long as I already bought them and they're not canceled and they're still good, I'll wait.
I'll wait too. And we had tickets to the Fab Four, the Beatles tribute band. That's really good. And we don't know what's going on with that show, but we want to go to that too. The Fab Four is one of the best Beatles cover bands ever. So if you ever get a chance to, and if you ever see Wild Child is a great Doors cover band, but I don't know if you want to see them, but they're really good. I saw them in the 90s and they were really good. They're still going.
Who knows?
Who knows? But that's our show for today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure and subscribe. Tell a friend, share on YouTube, share anywhere. Get us out there, man, because we're whores and we like to be seen.
All right. Hey, take care, buddy.
All right. Say goodbye, Lee.
Bye.
All right, man. Later, guys.